Okay, this is take two. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it or not, but we're probably going to get fish juice all over the lens. Listen, I told you guys at the top of the segment that I was going to show you guys that I wasn't going to harm any fish in making this video, any fish whatsoever. I want to release these. Okay, guys, you've seen me do this before, and I want to show this to you so you'll be able to grasp it. Listen, when you go to camscrappiehole.com, okay, and it opens up, I want to show you guys this. You see that? How it opens up right here? All right. So listen, if you want to subscribe to our email list, look, go all the way down to the bottom. You see all those products we got there, all the way down to the bottom, okay? And you stroll up. You see that this is the last thing on the page. That's the video. Go right up from that video, and you will see sign up for our mailing list. Okay? All you got to do is just put your email address in there and just hit that red button, enter. It's free. That's all you have to do. And the other thing I want to show you guys, you see that red banner stretched across the bottom right there, no matter what you do? We have two stores, camscrappiehole.com, which is what I'm on right now, and we also have Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay? So no matter where you go on my site, that red banner stays there. Okay? When you click that red banner, it allows you to port between both stores. Now I'm on Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay? We got over 400 products in Cam's Crappie Combos. Everything in Cam's Crappie Combos comes with free shipping. Okay, now, you see that red banner? It's there again. See it at the top? Okay? Cam's Crappie Combos is for those crappie enthusiasts that like to build their own rod and reel, or if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, or you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, you can buy things separately. We have more selections of kits in Cam's Crappie Combos than we do in camscrappiehole.com. Okay. So, you want to go back to Cam's Crappie Combos, right? Look, boom. You port right back. All you got to do is click that red banner. It's very, very simple to do, guys. And also, one other thing, before I get ready to wrap it up, before we get ready to head to this video, okay? Look, right here at the top, you see those three lines right there? Let me see if I can show you guys the three lines. That's called a burger. You click that burger, look, all these drop-down drawers open up. So, if you want to go to tackle, kits, apparel, cups, and mugs, our newest products, you just click the plus sign right there. And a drop-down drawer opens up. Okay, tackle and apparel and gift cards. Look, rod combo, jig heads. Look, boom. You click jig heads. We got over 9 pages of jig heads. Okay, so this will help you guys kind of navigate around our website, 2 stores. So we got 900 products in camscrappiehole.com. We got 400 products in Cam's Crappie Combos. Listen, let's get ready to get to the video. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for the love and support. And let's get to it. Yank! Listen, I didn't really plan on recording today. Let me show you what I'm using. That's that Fireball Red, and I'm running that Nasty Bin hook. I want to give you a close-up of that hook. That's the orange jig head. I generally don't run the orange jig head because I'm sold out, number one. Look how big this rascal is. I'm going to release her. Okay, I'm going to release her. I got to see what size hook that is. Let me release this big rascal. I'm going to put you guys back up on the pedestal, and then I'm going to record. And I want to show you guys, I want to talk to you for a minute. Let me show you what I'm running. When I do the cutaway, I'm running the orange Poseidon. Okay, you can see Poppy right there. Look how far I am from the bank. I don't know if you guys can see that shrub that's in the water right there. I'm only fishing in about 2.5 feet of water. Okay, this is that drop off. You guys have seen me in the past fish this drop off. You guys have seen me in the past fish this drop off where I get in the water, and I'm getting ready to do that video again. Let me show you what the sky looks like. It's cloudy. I'm in the AM. Matter of fact, it's 10 o'clock AM. Okay, let me get my hands cleaned up. Okay, that's the third one I've caught like that, and I'm gonna put you up on the pedestal so you. All right. Let me look at this hook, because I really only like running that big hook because I'm catching big crappie. Let me look at this hook, make sure it's a 1-arm. That almost looks like a 1. Anyway, let's get back up there. Let me see if I got you guys right here next to me. I'm gonna pull you down just a little bit, okay? And listen, I'm only tossing about 15 yards, okay? And I'm just slow retrieving. Right in there is probably about 2 feet of water. 2 feet of water. I'm not listening. And down, you've heard me say this before. Down there in the comments, if you think I'm doing something difficult, you let me know. Yank! That's all it takes. Yank! Look at that. That rascal turned the boat. Look at that. Look at that. Yank! Look at that. You can hear my drag. Guys, that's the most important single item on your rod is that drag. Let me get the net. I'm going to show them to you. Guys, they're stacked up right in there. Let me turn you around. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Cam with Cam's Crappie Hole. Look at that. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Cam. I'm on YouTube, and I've been doing this now, guys, for almost a decade. I've been doing this, catching crappie. That's all we do, okay? This, let me turn my phone off, because my phone gonna ring the whole while. Let me turn this bad boy. Let me put it on mute. This is one of my new colors that I just released. Oh, I'm gonna need my pliers. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this bad boy out here. We're not trying to hurt her either. You definitely don't want to hurt her. There you go. That's that Fireball Red. And listen, all you got to do is go to camscrappiehole.com. Look like she got some eggs in her. We're not going to keep her. We're going to let her go. Let me see if I got you guys turned so you can see me real good. We're going to let her go. Let me see if I can show you the release. There you go. And we're just sitting in one spot. That's all we're doing. I need you guys to do me a favor. I'm gonna lean on you a little bit. Let me see if I can get this towel. Ooh, I'm gonna need this towel. I'm gonna lean on you guys a little bit. I need some help because I'm trying to hit 30,000 subscribers. And if you don't mind, I'd love for you to accept my invitation to hit that subscribe button right down there and become one of my subscribers and show love and support. I'd like to get a plaque from YouTube, which is 100,000. You have to cross 100,000, and I've been working diligently at that. So if you don't mind, let all your friends know about it. Tell them to hit that subscribe button, show love. Let's get back up there. We're going to see if we can have a little bit more luck. And I want to mention this to you guys as well, and you'll see it during the cutaway. Fireball Blue and the Fireball Red. That's the red. I'm running the red right now. Generally, I run a non-colored jig head, but today I'm going to run the orange because we got a little bit of cloud cover. Okay, you see, I got that drag set really, really light, really light. Let me turn you around a little bit so you can see. There you go. Make sure you can see. And listen, all I'm doing, I'm just tossing about 15 yards. I'm using my orange Poseidon, okay? I'm running 6-pound test line. Look at that. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. He hit it. Let me turn you. Now I'm gonna make a couple of videos right here. Okay, I'm gonna go really, really close up there to shallow. Really close. Really, 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 really close. Let's see if I can have some luck. Look, yank! Look at that! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Let's see if he's gonna come back and get it. See if he's gonna come. He came back and got it. Look at that! Yank! He came back and oh! Look, and let me tell you something. I'm a little bit superstitious. Let me turn you around a little bit. I'm a little bit superstitious. You remember just early in the video, guys, you heard me say, is this a 1/0? Let me look at my other pole. I'm trying to figure out, is this a 1 or is this a 1/0? Let me look at my other one. Before I get ready to put you guys back on the pedestal so you can see exactly what poles that I'm running and for the spring, okay? Let me show them to you. I'm gonna start at the back. So this is 100 and what am I? 30, 60, 90, 20, 150,000 pieces. 150,000 pieces right here. This is what's on my boat with me now, okay? And I'm running different outfits. Let me show them to you. This is an exclusive color of Cam. This is that Monkey Milk and Chartreuse. You can only get this at Cam's Crappie Hole. That right there is 30,000 pieces. This is the new Fireball Blue. You guys have been seeing me catch with this. Okay, we got that hologram, and all these have the hologram flake in there. Why do we call it hologram flake? Because that's what it does. It acts like a hologram in the water. It reflects light, and that's all you need to catch those crappie's eye. Remember, if crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. Okay, look, this is the Fireball Red. All right, that's the Fireball Red. It has that hologram flake in it as well. Let me show it to you so you can get a good look at it. Okay, that's the. Let me tell you something. This black and chartreuse right now, I got a lot of confidence in. Okay, there are people that carry the black and chartreuse without a doubt, but nobody has that hologram flake in there, that Class B flake, that long flake. Okay, right now I'm on fire with that black and chartreuse. Remember, if black and chartreuse ain't working, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. All right, now this is our newest edition. As a matter of fact, it's not even on the website yet. This is our Black Blaze. Okay. B-L-A-C-K, B-L-A-Z-E, Black Blaze. And it also has that hologram flake in there. You see it? Okay, look at that hot pink tail. That's why we call it Black Blaze, because that tail is blazing. Okay, that's 30,000 pieces right there as well. So that is a beautiful color. So that's an exclusive of Cam. You can only get that at Cam's. You can only get the hologram flake at Cam's. The black and chartreuse. You can only get this Fireball Red with the hologram flake only at Cam's. You can only get that blue, black, and chartreuse at Cam's. And the #1 color, which is that Monkey Milk and Chartreuse curly tail. Guys, 150,000 pieces. And let me tell you this. I just got these for quality control. So what I do is I take them and I put them. I just grab 3 or 4 out of each bucket, and I go out there and I make sure that tail does what it's supposed to do. Okay, if that curly tail is not vibrating through the water, I'll take that whole bucket and I'll throw them away. Okay, that's the type of quality control that we do here. Okay, that is the type of quality control that we do here. So what I'm going to do in this cutaway, guys, you see me fishing with one of these jigs right now. The video, you're sitting in the comforts of your own home and you're watching it. By the way, also, if you need a new Pelican Bass Raider 2-man boat, holds up to 600 pounds. Okay, I've been using one now for 15 years. One will last you 40, 50 years. Probably outlast you guys. Okay, impact ray resistance in the hull, UV protected. You can put a motor at the back or the front. Just go to the website. Listen, if you need a stripped down version with just the motor and just the battery, seats, paddle, everything brand new in the box, ain't even touched the water yet, 2023, I got you. Just go to the website, make me an offer on it, okay? And I'll ship it directly to your door. All right, let me put you back on the pedestal, so I'm going to show you what I'm using. And a lot of you guys are still, listen, you're grown men. You guys are grown men, and you need more than 1 or 2 fishing poles, okay? If you know that you got a lot of colors, jigs, that you don't know what they're going to be hitting on, you put 1 pole down, pick up another. Put 1 pole down, pick up another. Look, black and chartreuse on this one. Fireball Red on that one. Look, blue, black, and chartreuse on this one. And I got that Black Blaze on the Viper Red. So let me put you back up on the pedestal here, guys, so I can show you exactly what I'm running and how I'm running it. Just a little quick cutaway, and then we're going to get back to fishing. All right? Yank! I want to tell you guys that you've heard me say this before. There ain't no difference between what I do and what you guys do. Okay? You ever heard that saying, you got to have the right tools for the right job? That's pretty much where we are right now, okay? Listen, I got to make this fast, so I want you guys to listen fast, because I got to talk fast, because I got to get you back to fishing. Get out there. If you're not out there, you can't catch fish. That's just the way it is. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. If you don't get on the water, you're not going to catch fish. That's just the way it is, okay? There ain't no in-between any of that. Well, I had good intentions of getting out there, guys. Just get out there and catch fish. This time of the year, it is the easiest time to catch crappie, period. Okay, you can just look up and be out there, just look, just throwing this in the water, the Fireball Red, just throwing it in the water, and you wound up with 15, 20 fish. They're in the shallows. Okay, look for stumps, look for branches. You can see me throwing almost 2 feet from the bank. Okay, and it's all about the technique. When you go back, listen, if you need to go back and watch this video again, and I'm a YouTube, I'm a creator, and we make mistakes. And by the way, let me say this real quick. If you guys have a favorite creator that you like, Okay, support him, show him love, hit that subscribe button, talk to him, conversate with him. You got super chat. You got a lot of different things that you can show your different ways that you can show your love. But listen, back to my point. Okay, so if you notice, I was catching them all the way in the shallows. Let me show you what I'm doing. A lot of you guys are still doing the same thing when you were a little kid. Okay, you go out there with one pole. Okay, so let's say if they're not hitting the fireball red, well, they may be interested in the new black blaze. Okay, they may be interested in the black blaze. Okay, so what do you have to do if you got one pole? You got to cut this off beep, with the scissors, retie it, string it up, put the plastic on there, and make sure everything's lined up. Then you throw. Okay, so what will happen if you not have any luck with that? And your buddy on the other end of the boat, he's using black and chartreuse. You know what you got to do? You got to cut and retie and put that on as well. Okay, but you get them rascals. Look, he's flying directly over us. They're active. They're active. Okay, so my point is, guys, this is what's on my boat at all times. Okay, so you don't have to wonder, well, Cam, what is you using? Where does he get it? You don't have to ever. We're not that channel, guys. I've been doing this almost a decade. We don't roll like that. You'll be able to see exactly. That's why I do this cutaway. Exactly what I'm using, how I'm using it, what type of hardware I'm using, what type of rod I'm using, what type of reel I'm using, what type of plastic I'm using, which plastic I have more confidence in that day. Because let me tell you something. You could be fishing the black blaze and the sun comes out and the crappie may not want this no more. They decide they want the black and chartreuse. Okay, the tail can make a difference. Okay, so that's just the way that the crappie are. And it's not a matter, okay, let's say if I'm going out there and I got the orange Poseidon. Okay, you can get this at Cam's Crappie Hole as well. You can hear that drag. Okay, and I'm running the Fireball Blue. Well, you gotta be careful of the hook. Okay, this is what I intend for them to bite, but it's not a matter of what you want, it's what the crappie wants. So you got to stay diligent and make sure that you're getting the hits and you're catching the fish, because if you're not catching anything, you may want to switch colors. That's why they have an array of different, that's why we make so many different colors in crappie jigs. By the way, we're in the top 3 manufacturer of plastics in the country. Top 3 rod dealers, crappie rod and reel dealers, we're in the top 5. We got over 130 rod and reels that are on the market right now. All of my rods are counterbalanced just like this, so you guys can see it. So at the end of the day, this rod and reel only weighs the equivalent of 3 pair of household scissors. That's how light it is, okay? It's pure carbon fiber, and it comes with a reel, okay? Fuji reel seat, anodized gear, surefire bail. I talked about that on the video a little bit. And listen, I'm going to be running this cutaway for the next 2 or 3 videos because I'll be doing the same thing. They're in the shallows and they're biting. Listen, let me tell you this. I'm already 200 crappie up already. Okay? Why do we call this the orange Poseidon? Look, she's orange. Okay? All the color coordination I did. She's matte finish here, glossy right here, matte here. I did all that. Just the detail all the way down to the hook holder. Okay? Look, ceramic coated guides. Okay? I make sure that when you use this rod, that line whizzes out of those eyes. Okay? So, whether you guys decide to go with the orange Poseidon, okay, I'm running all 6.6. Why 6.6? Because the longer the rod, the further distance that you can get out there. Okay, so you choose what color that you're interested in. This one right here, I don't know why, but she is one of my favorites. It's called the Silver Stallion. Okay, I love this silver 7-ball bearing reel. Okay, EVA split grip. I love that Silver Stallion. She's one of my favorite. And matter of fact, you can see me in the video. That's what I'm using, the Silver Stallion. Beautiful. She's a 6.6 as well. Okay, EVA split grip. I've been running the Fireball Blue. This is a 100 pack. But I want to give you guys what we got brand new. You guys, about 3 weeks ago, we released the Fireball Red. You can see the hologram flake in there. Okay. And if you want more information, just go to camscrappiehole.com. You'll see it right down there. So you can just go right straight. You don't have to wonder. A few clicks, boom, boom, in the comforts of your own home. This is how I designed this. Let me kind of back up. This is how I designed it. You guys can watch me use the plastics. Watch me use my reels. Watch me use my rods. Watch me use the nasty bin hook. And watch me use my plastics. Listen, don't listen to me, just watch with your eyes from the comforts of your own home. And if you like what you see an item that you want, a few clicks, Put it in your cart, check out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I even go one step beyond that. I will finance your entire cart. I'll break it up into 4 easy payments. No interest. So let's say you buy a rod and a pack of plastic for me, $100. Okay? As soon as you pay your first payment, okay, let's say you're in the store and you decide you want to pay with your Visa, your debit card, your Google, your Apple Pay, American Express, Discover, MasterCard, Visa, Shop Pay, Afterpay, however you decide to choose. We got about 11 different ways you can choose to pay. Okay, so if you decide to go through Afterpay or Shop Pay, you'll see it right here at the top left-hand corner. In Cam's, we got 2 sites, 2 stores. In Cam's Crappie Combos, which is mainly for the enthusiasts that want to match a reel with their favorite rod, or if you already got a rod, you just need a nice reel, you can go in there, you can buy it separately. Okay, in Cam's Crappie Combos, we got Shop Pay over there. But in camscrappiehole.com, we got Afterpay. So your cart is $100. You turn around and you pay the first payment, $25. Your rod and reel, your entire basket is automatically shipped to you. It's gone. Okay? You still got 3 more payments bi-weekly, and we'll text you and let you know ahead of time, 2 or 3 days before, that your payment is due. No interest. So by the time you get finished making 4 payments bi-weekly, you've only paid $100. That's what I mean by no interest. Now, so whenever I want to switch to a different color, I put one rod down, pick up another. Put one rod down, pick up another. And that's how I roll, because I don't know what the crappie may be interested in. But by the way, this is the reason why I want to do the main cutaway. This is our newest color. Matter of fact, I don't even have the hyperlink put in. By the time you guys see this, we would have already gone the photo and we would already put it on the website. That's how new they are. This is the Black Blaze. Okay, this is a 100 pack right here. And this is a 40 pack. You can get it either way, which way that you want it. Okay? Black Blaze. We're the only people that carry this. Look at that blazing tail. Okay? And you're going to see me using this. Okay? Not in this segment. They're so hot. I just got them. Okay? So I'm going to string this up and I'm going to be fishing with it. I'm going to bring you some future episodes so you'll be able to see that Black Blaze, how it performs. Okay? This is a hot. I'm really excited about that. So listen. We're approaching 10,000 total orders booked and shipped, guys, and I need for you guys to help me out. I'm trying to cross 30,000 subscribers. Share my material, okay? Hit that subscribe button, and when you hit the subscribe button, make sure that the bell is clicked so you'll get all my future segments. You guys can see behind me as I started. Right now I'm probably sitting on about 8.5 million pieces of plastics. I supply the whole world with plastics. We've shipped to all 50 states, and on top of that, we've shipped to 7 different continents. So listen, let's get back to fishing. This is your boy Cam from Cam's Crappie Hole. And when you get a chance, check me out. Yank! Look at this. They look like they moved a little bit. Let me turn you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Hank! Wow, nice crappie. Fireball blue. Look at this. Nice crappie. Let me pull you guys down. Let me push you back a little bit. Rib, I'm going to borrow you just for a little bit. Wow. Fireball blue. That's a male too. That's a male. Let me get a little bit of that slime off of there. I mean, they just seem to be really in this shallow water. Look at that. Look at that. They right there in that same spot. Hank! Man. Oh, this is definitely a female. Let me turn you around. This is definitely a female. Definitely a female. Let me pull you down. Definitely a female. Her stomach is really fat. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try over here. I'm just going to try different spots. Let's see what happens. I know how shallow this is over here. Notice how I got my rod tip. Notice how I got my rod tip. I got my rod tip up. Whoa, man. I mean, oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm superstitious. I already know that. I got the sharpest hooks in the world. Okay? I know I got the sharpest hooks in the world. Oh my goodness. Guys, listen, we're going to fish up a little bit, up this way. Wow, I saw that one because the water's so clear. I saw that one come up out of the water. Look at that. Look at that. Yank. I saw that one come up out of the water. Oh my goodness. Let me turn the camera so you guys can see. I'm doing too much. I know I'm doing too much. Nice crappie. Black male too. Look at this. Look at this. Let me turn you. Not a big one. But he's a male. Not a big one. Let me pull you down. Wow, they are really stacked up. Discretion. Okay, what you choose to do. I left. That orange will look like a number one hook. I can't use the number one hook. I have to run 1/0, the big hooks. Okay? Let me show you what I switched to. All I did was took it off of the other pole that I had back there. I'm going to try the black and chartreuse again and see what I have. But that's that big 1/0 triple X, okay? And because you guys saw me losing some fish, because these are some big fish. So let me see if we can have some luck. I may have to switch back over to that red. As a matter of fact, I probably will switch over to that fireball red. But we're going to see if we can have a little bit of luck. We're going to throw right here. Unbelievable. Let's see what happens. I'm a big fan of black and chartreuse. And we're going to see if we can have some luck. Look at that. Yank! Right here in front of me. Look at that. Wow. Let me get the net. Guys, this is every cast. Whoa. Every cast. 12-inch crappie. I don't think I'm going to need the net. Black and chartreuse. Black and chartreuse. Let me turn you guys down so you can see me. Unbelievable. Listen, this is very, very simple stuff, guys. Casting and retrieving is my favorite style of fishing. Okay? That's a 12-inch crappie. That's that black and chartreuse. Remember, if black and chartreuse isn't working, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. Okay? Watch me release it. I can stay here probably all day and just kill them. Okay? And they're biting everywhere around this boat. Let me see if I can get myself together. Here we go. Okay, remember this. Don't bulldog your fish. Take your time. Let him do his thing and he'll come right to you. And by the way, I'm going to string that other one up and I'm going to run that fireball red too. Okay, so we're going to try in different areas. We're going to try, I don't know if you guys can see that brush over there that's sticking out of the water. I'm going to try there and I'm going to try down. I'm going to try everywhere. Look at that. Flick of the wrist. That's that orange Poseidon. Flick of the wrist. We're just going to catch today. Look at that. Right here at the boat. Tank! Look at that. Whoa, man, look at that. Let me tell you, when I switch to that 1/0 hook, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You better make sure your drag is together right here. You're not going nowhere. Man, these males got a lot of testosterone. Look at that. 12-inch crappie. Listen, oh man. Comforts of your own home. Just do a few clicks. Listen, just do a few clicks. Or better yet, let me release this one. Right down there right below in the description of this video, I have all the hyperlinks to everything right there. Okay, so you just go right down there and click what you want. The orange Poseidon. I'm getting ready to rig up the Raven, aka the Blackbird. You guys saw me use that one in my earlier segment. Right now I'm running the orange Poseidon. You want the black and chartreuse. Matter of fact, look, we sell them in a 100-pack and we sell them in a 40-pack. Okay, that's the black and chartreuse. That's what I'm running right now. Look, here's the 40-pack. That's the 40-pack. the Fireball Red, okay? Whether you want a 100 pack or 40 pack. Wait a minute, look. Here's the Fireball Blue, okay? That's a 100 pack. I got everything that you need right here, okay? Let's get back up there. Guys, I'm telling you, I had to switch to that big hook. Now listen, if you're catching 10-inch crappie, if you're catching 10-inch crappie, 9-inch crappie, you can go with a regular size 2 hook, okay? But dude, I'm not Bush League here. This is Major League where I am right now.